Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, you're welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click on the subscribe button right now before we continue. Come on, right now please subscribe and let's get started to this video. So today I'm going to be telling you guys the do's of growing long hair. So what should you do to make your hair grow longer? I am going to put a disclaimer out there before I start that I am no expert at this thing. However, I have been natural for the past 7 years and I have grown to know and love my hair. I've grown to know a lot of things about the natural hair community, and I am just going to be putting out my views about how I think you should grow your hair out there. There are things that you could do or you can choose not to do. It is entirely up to you. If you're already doing that, then I give you a very major thumbs up, but if you haven't, you could pick a thing or two from this video. So let's get started. Alright, so number one thing you should do is realize that everybody's natural hair journey is different. My hair is different from your hair. We can both have 4C hair, but however, your texture, your density, your elasticity can be different from mine. So the way your hair will react to products, the way your hair would react to styling might be different from the way my hair would. So you have to realize that this journey is a personal journey. You can't exactly follow what somebody else says because their hair looks like your hair. It's all a different journey entirely. So you have to realize in your mind of minds, in your heart of hearts, that this is a personal journey and you're going to have to go about it on your own. You're going to have to realize things on your own. You're going to have to do your own research and discover things on your own. The fact that you're here means that you're doing a little bit of research, which I commend you for. Now, again, before we continue, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And you can also binge watch all my other videos about hair to know more about your hair, or to know more about my hair and what I do and how you can apply it to your own journey. All right, so number two thing that I want you to realize is that you are going to have to put a lot of effort into knowing exactly what your hair wants. What my hair wants is not the same as what your hair wants. So you're going to have to put a lot of effort into knowing exactly what your hair wants. You have to be observant. You have to listen to your hair to know exactly what your hair wants. Number three thing is that techniques matter more than products. Now, the techniques you use to wash your hair matter, because that technique is going to either make or mar the growth that you've accumulated over time. So that's why techniques matter. If your hair is as full as mine and you go ahead and just get into the shower without sectioning your hair and you just keep doing this, and then you have by the time you're done with washing, you have an entire head of matted hair, and you're going to have to now sit down and detangle, and the breakage you would get from that kind of matted hair is a lot more than what you would get if you were gentle with your wash process. Do you understand? So your techniques really matter. Your detangling technique, your washing technique, your styling techniques, they matter more than your products. I'm not saying that products do not matter. I'm saying that techniques matter than products. So you have to master your techniques. You're dealing with 4C hair or 4B hair, you have to be really careful about how you manipulate your hair. You can't just go about this like a normal 3 hair or 3B person or a person with a head of relaxed hair would normally do. So you have to be really careful about how you manipulate your hair. You have to learn the techniques of how to manipulate your hair. If you haven't watched my wash day routine, I talked about the techniques of washing your hair. Please go ahead and watch. And if you haven't watched my detangle your fussy hair with just water, and your detangling takes 5 hours, that also helps with your detangling technique. So go ahead and watch those 2 videos on detangle your hair and the 1 video on my wash day routine. Those would help you to realize the techniques you can use to wash your hair and detangle your hair without getting everything matted. So my main point is techniques matter more than products. Your techniques are very, very important. They are importanter. Okay, so the next thing I want to say, that's the 4th thing, is leave your hair alone. A lot of people they have hand in hair syndrome. So they're always touching their hair, they're always doing this, they always want to do this style and do that style, and it's not possible. But it is possible, but it is not advisable for you to keep changing styles every day, to keep having your hand in your hair every time. It's not advisable for you. So learn how to leave your hair alone. Like I said in my other video about my hair care regimen, I only wash my hair fully, a full wash day routine, once a month. There are people that do that weekly or bi-weekly and it works for them, but for thick fussy hair, I doubt that would help a lot, because when wash day comes, you lose hair on wash day, and you don't want to be losing hair that much every week. So try and leave your hair alone, let it flourish on its own, and just let it flourish on its own. So leave your hair alone. The next thing that would also link my 4th point is that do a lot of protective styles. Protective styles are a natural girl's best friend. Your braids, your wigs, your twists, twist outs, braid outs, they are a girl's best friend, because you won't have to like keep styling your hair every day, keep having your hand in your hair every time. So make sure you embrace protective styles. I know that we naturals, we want to like rock our hair. Sometimes, like me, sometimes I really find it difficult not to like rock my hair and let everybody see this beautiful mane of mine. But there are just some times that you have to know that it is time to leave your hair alone and it's time for your hair to breathe. So let your hair breathe. My next point, number 6, is that you do not want to carry protective styles for too long. By the time your protective style is already getting us to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it's time to take it out. Yes, you heard me. It is time to take it out. Stop carrying protective styles for 5, 6 weeks or 2 months. It is not good for your hair. It's not good for you. Nobody should do that. Nobody should do that. So carry your protective styles for 3 to 4 weeks and let your hair breathe. I mean, I'm saying that you should let your hair breathe by doing protective styles, but you should also let your hair breathe by taking out your protective styles as at when appropriate. So no carrying protective styles for more than 4 weeks, please. Nobody should be doing that in this age and time. If you are tired of braids using attachments, use wigs. With wigs, you can always loosen your hair whenever you want to, 2-3 weeks, and make another one. You know, you can do a co-wash every 2 weeks and make another one, and then in a month's time you do your wash day and get every dirt out. Okay, so number 7 is use the right tools for your hair. Use the right tools for your hair. You as a fussy natural cannot now carry all those thin combs and come and be using it to comb your hair. You lose a lot of hair that way. In fact, you use all of the hair. You lose all of the hair on your head that way. So you do not want to use thin combs for your hair. The wide tooth combs are the appropriate tools for natural hair. You can find for your detangling, you can get a Denman brush or a detangling brush that suits your hair well. Also, you can get that and use for your hair, but don't use thin combs. I mean, wide tooth combs are the appropriate tools. You use your heat cap when you're deep conditioning. Avoid it as much as possible. Get butterfly clips to clip your hair in place during wash day, so you don't have to keep stressing your hair by using bands or something during wash day. Your hair is quite delicate when it's wet, so you don't want to like be stringing it along and putting pressure on it. Get butterfly clips to clip it in place on wash days. Just use the appropriate tools. Do your research before you buy tools. Make sure if you realize that this tool is causing too much breakage, you discard it. Don't say because you use a lot of money to buy this tool you keep using it, because no, please just discard tools that are not appropriate for you. So yeah, use the right tool. So number 8, get regular trims. Cut those split ends off. Study your hair, like I said before, and realize how often you have to get trims. 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months like I do. So get regular trims. Number 9, if you haven't trimmed off your damaged ends, you're just deceiving yourself. So go ahead and trim off your damaged ends and start your healthy hair journey that way. Try and maintain moisture and protein in your hair regimen. Moisture is usually with the deep conditioners and it helps to make your hair manageable, and the protein is usually with your protein treatment. So make sure and balance the two, because if you have too much of moisture, it's a problem, and if you have too much of protein, it's a problem, and if you have too little of either, it's a problem. Your hair will break. So try and maintain a balance between moisture and protein. If you maintain a balance between moisture and protein, your hair would really break and you'd have hair growth. So basically, maintain balance between moisture and protein. Make sure you detangle your hair and wash your hair and all of that with the right techniques. Use the right tools. Make sure you know your hair. Make sure you know your hair, and make sure you know that this journey is a personal journey. Use the right tools. Stop using it. Style your hair well. Use the right techniques, and your hair will grow long. One myth is that when people have shoulder length hair, or when people's hair growth halts, they usually say that their hair is not growing. Usually your hair grows, whether you like it or not. Your hair is growing, but you're not retaining the length that is growing. That's why you think that your hair is not growing most times. You're not retaining the length that you already had. So your hair is breaking off, like at the ends it's breaking off, and then this one grows and it's just always the same length. So you have to try your best to maintain the length that you have already gotten by all of these tips that I've already given you guys. So I hope that you've heard everything I've said, and you will apply it to your hair journey if you haven't already. If you like this video, if that taught you something, I would please implore you to share to your friends, put on your status, share to group pages, and if you do like the video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you like this, and what part of these things, of these tips, have you been doing already. Which one have you not been doing? Let me know in the comment section below. What part do you agree with and what part do you not agree with? I would really like to know in the comment section. I just might be doing something wrong too, so please, if you have other tips, you can also add in the comment section below. If you haven't watched all of my other videos, you want to go ahead and get caught up on all the other videos. And if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, it's @NikkiFlo, @Nikki_Flo, @Lauren_Stykes on Instagram and Twitter. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And if you don't want to subscribe, please let me know why you do not want to subscribe in the comment section below. And that would be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.